As dawn breaks, a lone monk walks along a misty mountain path, his figure a silhouette against the rising Sunday. The air is still, the silence broken only by the gentle whispers of nature. Peace radiates from the monk as he moves in harmony with the awakening world. Each step is a meditation, connecting him deeper to the serene landscape. As dawn breaks, the monk halts, his senses alert. A faint cry drifts on the wind, beckoning him forward with urgency. He cautiously nears a deep, hidden pit, shrouded by the ancient trees. Peering into the abyss, a pair of desperate eyes pierce the gloom. A massive tiger is revealed, trapped and starving in the pit's depths. Its eyes burn with primal hunger and a desperate plea for freedom. Deep within the shrouded pit, the tiger cranes its neck, its gaze desperate as it seeks the monk above. Shadows cling to the earthen walls, the air heavy with moisture, and the tiger's mounting despair. The tiger's voice echoes through the pit, a raw, pleading sound. "Please, kind monk, I am starving. Help me out of this pit, and I swear I won't harm you," the tiger vows, its survival hanging on the monk's decision. Above the deep pit, the monk hesitates, his face etched with conflict as he considers the tiger's desperate plea. Compassion wars with caution, his brow furrowed deep as the wind whispers through the tall grass. The scent of damp earth rises from the pit, a somber reminder of the creature's plight. After a long, weighty pause, resolve hardens his features as he makes his decision. With practiced movements, he gathers dry branches, his hands working swiftly and deliberately. He weaves the branches into a makeshift rope, testing its strength with a firm, unwavering tug. At the edge of the deep pit, the monk meticulously prepares the rope, his brow furrowed with concentration. The rope descends into the darkness, a lifeline offered to the unseen depths. With eager anticipation gleaming in its eyes, the tiger's massive form appears from below, its powerful claws finding purchase on the woven rope. The tiger's raw strength is palpable as it grips the rope, ready to ascend from its prison. Muscles bulging and straining, the monk begins the arduous task of pulling the massive tiger upwards, his determination unwavering. Slowly but surely, the tiger rises from the pit, a testament to the monk's incredible strength and resolve. Dirt and leaves explode as the tiger bursts from the pit, its massive form casting a shadow over the scene. Its eyes, once filled with desperation, now blaze with a cold, predatory hunger as it surveys its surroundings. The tiger's gaze locks onto the monk, a low growl rumbling from its chest, its fangs bared in a menacing display. "I am starving, monk," the tiger snarls, its voice a guttural threat. Gratitude means nothing to an empty stomach. On a mountain path, the monk's face contorts in disbelief as betrayal washes over him. With sorrowful eyes, the monk slowly regains his composure, a flicker of determination igniting within. The tiger shifts uncomfortably, unable to meet the monk's gaze, guilt etched in his posture. The wind whispers through the trees, a silent witness to the strained moment between them. The monk's voice, tinged with resignation, cuts through the silence. "Perhaps we can find someone who can judge our situation fairly." The tiger nods. Agreed. Beneath the vast sky, the monk and the tiger stand before an ancient tree, its branches like twisted arms reaching for the heavens. With a respectful bow, the monk gestures towards the tree, his movements deliberate as he silently conveys the gravity of their plight. A gentle breeze stirs through the tree's leaves, carrying whispers of ages past and secrets yet untold. The tree's voice echoes through the forest, ancient and weary. "Humans cut and burn us without a second thought." A poignant question hangs in the air, heavy with the weight of history. Why should this tiger be any different? Perhaps the grace you offered will also be burned away. On a steep mountain path, the monk's shoulders slump with disappointment as he treads forward, his spirit heavy. Beside him, the tiger's tail flicks nervously, mirroring the unease of their shared journey. The rugged landscape stretches before them, a testament to their arduous quest. They press on, their determination etched in every step. A silent plea hangs in the air as they seek solace and guidance amidst the towering peaks. An old ox strains, pulling a heavy cart, its every step a testament to years of labor. The monk approaches the weary beast, his expression gentle and probing. The monk's voice is soft, yet carries a profound weight. "Can you offer your judgment, friend?" The ox speaks, each word heavy with resentment and weariness. "I toiled all my life for humans, and when I grew old, they led me to slaughter." The ox concludes, its voice laced with bitterness. "I see no gratitude in their hearts." On the mountain path, the monk's shoulders slump, his steps mirroring the heavy weight of the ox's words. The tree's pronouncements echo in his mind, each step a testament to his wavering resolve. Ahead, the tiger paces with barely contained impatience, its tail twitching, its hunger growing. A low growl rumbles in its chest, the air vibrating with raw power and anticipation. At the edge of a still pond, a serene toad rests upon a lily pad, undisturbed by the world. The monk's face bears the weight of worry as he gestures towards the amphibian sage. His voice, soft yet urgent, carries across the water, explaining their desperate plight. The toad listens with unwavering focus, its eyes gleaming with ancient wisdom. Every word is absorbed, the pond reflecting the gravity of the monk's heartfelt plea. Sunlight sparkles across the serene pond, each ripple a dance of light. Upon a broad lily pad, a large, warty toad sits with unexpected regality. Its golden eyes gleam with an unnerving intelligence, piercing the tranquil scene. "I cannot judge unless I understand the full context," the toad declares, its voice surprisingly resonant. "Show me how deep the pit truly was. Tiger, would you demonstrate?" The tiger, arrogant and eager, descends back into the deep pit. It seeks to prove its earlier misfortune was mere accident. Each step it takes is driven by pride and a thirst to dominate. Unwittingly, the tiger reenacts its own downfall. The pit looms, an inescapable trap closing once more. Beside the still pond, the toad observes the tiger's descent into the murky pit. A profound understanding dawns in the toad's eyes as it turns towards the serene monk. The toad's gaze conveys ancient wisdom, a silent acknowledgement of fate and consequence. With solemn resonance, the toad speaks a timeless truth. Those who forget grace return to the pits they made. The pond reflects the somber scene, a mirror to the karmic cycle unfolding before them. In the inky blackness of the deep pit, the tiger's eyes ignite with a sudden, terrible comprehension. Betrayal dawns in its gaze as the truth crashes down upon it. The tiger cranes its massive neck, muscles straining, its burning gaze locking onto the distant figure of the monk above. Rage and frustration roil within the depths of its amber eyes, a storm of fury brewing in the abyss. High above a dark abyss, the monk's strong hands pull at the rough rope, each movement deliberate and burdened. Far below, the tiger's furious snarls echo from the depths, a desperate symphony of rage and confinement. The tiger claws at the steep, unforgiving earthen walls, its powerful paws seeking purchase in vain. Dust and earth rain down as the tiger's prison is once again sealed, its fate intertwined with the monk's silent vow. The monk lowers his head in solemn acknowledgement, the weight of his actions etched into every line of his face. His eyes reflect a deep, somber understanding, a silent communion with the wild creature now lost to the darkness. On a winding mountain path, the monk begins his solemn trek back to the temple. The setting sun paints the sky with fiery hues, casting an ethereal glow on the rugged landscape. Long, stretching shadows dance behind the monk, mirroring his solitary journey. Each step echoes in the tranquil air as the day's last light fades. The silhouette of the distant temple beckons, a promise of peace at the end of his path. On a winding mountain path, a solitary monk walks as the setting sun casts long shadows. The monk reflects on the day's events, the weight of his decisions pressing heavily. He realizes that compassion must be tempered with judgment, a vital lesson etched into his soul. The wind whispers through the trees, carrying away the monk's profound thoughts and solemn resolve. At the temple entrance, warm light spills out, cutting through the night's embrace. The monk arrives, his silhouette framed against the inviting glow, a moment of reflection etched on his face. He pauses, the weight of newfound compassion settling upon him, a silent vow in the stillness. The temple awaits, its light a beacon for his transformed spirit. Under the cloak of night, a lone monk enters the serene temple, his footsteps silent on the ancient stone. The temple's interior glows softly, illuminated by the gentle light of candles, revealing monks already deep in meditation. Each monk sits in perfect stillness, their forms like statues in the tranquil air, lost in contemplation. The monk finds his place among them, his movements deliberate and peaceful, seeking the same inner quiet. He settles into a meditative posture, his back straight, his presence adding to the temple's aura of calm. His mind becomes a tranquil lake, reflecting the peace of the temple, undisturbed by worldly concerns. In the tranquil heart of the temple, the monk sits in lotus position, a statue of serenity. Sunlight streams through the delicate paper windows, casting a golden glow upon the sacred space. Dust motes dance in the air, each a tiny spark of light in the profound stillness. His face is serene, a landscape of peace etched with the subtle lines of determination. His breath flows steady, a gentle rhythm in the silent sanctuary. He vows to keep kindness with clear boundaries, ensuring that his compassion serves its true purpose. Dawn breaks over the majestic mountain, casting a golden light upon the awakening world. A humble monk tends to the villagers, his touch gentle as he offers aid. With eyes full of wisdom, he imparts ancient knowledge to eager children, shaping their young minds. His hands, weathered by time and compassion, heal the infirm, bringing solace to their suffering. Every action is performed with a watchful gaze, ever observant of the world around him. His perceptive heart feels the pulse of the mountain, connecting him deeply to the lives he touches. A serene mountain path winds through lush greenery, sunlight dappling the leaves. The monk walks with a steady pace, his simple robes a stark contrast to the vibrant landscape. A lone traveler appears, weary and burdened by a heavy pack, his steps faltering. The monk's eyes reflect compassion, yet hold a subtle assessment of the traveler's plight. He extends a weathered hand towards the traveler, an offer of aid hanging in the air. The monk's expression is a blend of kindness and caution, a silent question in his eyes. In the tranquil temple garden, the monk sits in serene contemplation, his aged hands resting peacefully on his knees. The setting sun bathes the ancient stones in a warm glow of orange and gold, casting long, dancing shadows. He observes the natural world with gentle eyes, the swaying bamboo, the diligent bees, the softly wilting flowers. A gentle breeze whispers through the leaves, carrying the delicate scents of incense and damp earth. The monk smiles, his deep contentment reflecting a profound understanding of compassion and discernment.